Hi everybody. We're going through tough times. I'm Dr. Saimovici. I've spoken with you before. Um, we are going to have to close our office today because of the instructions that come up from all the way from the White House and the governor. I strongly believe that we are going to go through this, and it's a matter of time. Meanwhile, we have to be careful so we don't get infected, and also that we don't give it to others, to our loved ones and everybody else. You can see I'm wearing a form of protection. The virus can only infect us if it gets access through our eyes, our nose, or our mouth. It will not go through intact skin. It's important to wash our hands all the time and wash surfaces because it lingers on surfaces and it can get on our hands, and then if we accidentally touch our eyes or our face, that's how we get infected. So the most important thing, as far as I'm concerned at this point, is protection. Protection at this point is more important, or at least as important, as isolation or separation. You can improvise if you don't have surgical masks, and like I said yesterday, those of you who are hoarding surgical masks, you should turn them back into the medical professionals because they are overwhelmed, and in some places the supplies are very short, and they do need protection in order to take care of anybody that's already sick. You can, this is not a homemade one, but you can see it's a plastic shield that offers quite a bit of protection because the virus particles, they don't travel by themselves. Viruses are extremely small. They come in droplets, and the droplets have a mass or a weight, and by keeping your face protected, for the droplets to come underneath this, it's a lot more difficult, not impossible, but a lot more difficult than if you wore absolutely nothing. Here, I wanted to show you how to improvise and make your own shield. First of all, you can make a mask out of any fabric or a scarf, but do not use a ski mask because ski masks have relatively large holes for breathing, so they are not going to work unless you put something to block the holes. So ski masks are not a good idea, but any kind of face cover and goggles or glasses, sunglasses, the bigger, the larger, the better, will give you a measure of protection. Here I improvised. I took a bunch of rubber bands that can go around your head, and then you can take a piece of clear plastic, which I have here. You can cut it and create a face mask, improvised face mask, just like I'm about to do right now. I don't remember where this came from. Probably I found it in the garage, honestly, from some cover. But if you get a piece that's about the size of your face, I cut it. And then you can make two little holes on the side and use the rubber band, and voila, you have a shield that is nice in a way because you can see through it and people can see your face, but obviously it's not perfect. Nothing is perfect, but again, any kind of face protection, mask, eyeglasses will give you some protection as opposed to none. Interestingly enough, if you have been watching television in Asia, all the countries that we see snippets of people walking around, everybody is wearing what appears to be a simple surgical mask. So I don't understand, other than the fact that we don't have enough, why we're not wearing more of those to protect ourselves. Again, the nose and the mouth are very important to keep the virus out, but it can be transmitted to your eyes as well, and you should be wearing glasses, any kind of mucous membrane. So one more time, once again, protect yourself, avoid public places. As far as I'm concerned, the governor and the president should also mandate that anybody that is still working in food delivery establishments that serves food, that makes food, should wear protection, so in case they are infected and don't know it. We know very well that some people can be infected and transmit the virus without them having any symptoms. So anybody that works in a food delivery establishment should be mandated to wear protection, face protection, so they do not infect others when they prepare the food. That will be all for today. I hope you stay well, and we'll get back together soon. Take care.